we go to things you might have missed.
What?
A senator says transphobia
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
is an offense to God.
What, are you retarded?
The LGBTQ crowd
Oh, I'm also a drag performer.
sing Somewhere with a Rainbow at Stonewall.
Happy Pride.
And a young ignorant YN
Niggas have got to go.
around finds out with a dude in cosplay.
What the fuck?
And more.
Why?
I'm Jazz Borgonzo, and this, you can't make this shit up.
Stupid and retarded.
Really?
Come on, man.
And it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Borgonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Monday. And of course, as always, new day, new week, and new bullshit. And oh, I've got plenty of bullshit for you. Well, we're gonna do a little something. I'm not just gonna pick a story and just focus on that solely. We're gonna grab a number of stories that possibly you might have missed. We go to X right out of the gate. Here is Senator Raphael Warnock. Yes, I like to call him Warlock. The dude who calls himself a pastor who was charged with beating his wife, comes out and says transphobia is violence not only against humanity, but against divinity. It's an offense to the glory of God.
Christian folk have been blind to our bigotry, to the ways in which we are inhospitable to those who have another way to the center. And then Jews and Muslims and Hindus and Sikhs and others had to stand up and say, we too know something about the glory of God. We talked about equal protection under the law while marginalizing members of the LGBTQ community. But then they found their voice and said, we too know something about the glory of God. It takes all of us to see the glory of God. So we have to push hard against bigotry and racism, anti-Semitism, transphobia, xenophobia in all of its forms, because it is violence not only against humanity, but against divinity. It is an offense to the glory of God.
God just got up and walked out of the room. The fact of the matter is that when you have someone so ignorant and such moron-isms as a quote-unquote pastor, as in Warnock, yeah, talk about an ass clown. Total ass clown. But yeah, has no problem beating his wife. Just saying. Anyway, move on to the next one. This coming out of CBS News. A massive crowd gathered at Stonewall National Monument on Friday during a New York City Pride celebrations. Belted out the tune Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The monument commemorates the birthplace of the modern alphabet rights movement, sparked by police raids at the Stonewall Inn in 1969. And they got bubbles. Oh, nice. Somewhere Judy Garland is vomiting as she's doing belly flops in her grave. Next, a black guy wasn't expecting to tap out a chokehold from an Asian dude in full cosplay. What?
Yo, chill with the camera. Yo, don't touch the fucking camera, bro.
Nigga, you fucking
don't touch the camera.
Nah, nigga, you chill. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, don't touch the camera. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up, man?
How fast this ends. rolls him over. A dude in cosplay, dressed as Sailor Moon, takes out a YN because he fucked around and he found out. Yeah. Only in America. Wow. We go to this, out of Breitbart. Sydney Kamlager Dove. For women traveling between states, says the quiet part out loud. For women traveling between states to get an abortion, quote, every hour that they are not in front of a doctor is really perilous for their life and the life of the fetus baby inside of them. You know, wouldn't want to hurt those babies before we rip them to shreds. Now, would we? Let me see.
Reproductive health care is health care, and women deserve it. I have watched as women have just tried to pull all of their pennies together, sometimes to drive, sometimes to get on a Greyhound bus to come to a safe state to get an abortion. And you know that travel time is precious time.
I'm going to stay for baby murder.
And every hour, every day that they are not in front of a doctor is really perilous.
Yes, tell us how.
For their life.
Really?
And for the life of the fetus baby that is inside of it.
Fetus and baby inside of them. So she recognizes that, you know, the kid inside her is a baby, but let's rip the kid's arms off and legs off and everything else. Wow. Oh, by the way, sponsored by Satan. And then, of course, we wrap up with this. Breitbart News. The mother of a transvestite track athlete, A.B. Hernandez, believes that, quote, at the winner's podium, a female track event is no place for girls. A female track event is no place for girls, but it's made for dudes who like to feel pretty. How is this A.B. Hernandez still in the fucking news where this dude should have been stripped of every single title he's ever gotten? But yet, when you have the girls who are standing in second and third place on the podiums, whose parents say nothing, this is why this is allowed to keep going. Just some stories, you know, just things you might have missed, you know, over the weekend or maybe a couple of days ago. But anyway, the stupidity and nonsense and ignorance of all these stories. A senator who believes transphobia is an offense to God, when God made one man and one woman, and they should become one flesh when they are married. But no. Senator seems to think that he has a straight line to God. He has a straight line, you know, because he knows about these things. Let's see, we talked about A.B. Hernandez. Of course, that guy's a clown. You have the Alphabet Crew singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and of course, Judy Garland's vomiting. You know, a young N finds out with a dude, you know, in cosplay. But then again, the guy seemed very muscular in a cosplay uniform, so he could pull that off. But yeah, just some of the things you might have missed. And at the end, you can't make this shit up. You can't. But it's all good. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.